Good morning, guten morgen, magandang umaga, konnichiwa, bonjour. So today I would like to share my own personal testimony of a time I went through, and all glory to the Lord, being on the other side. So when I first moved to Western Massachusetts, I didn't have any work, and I had very little in my bank account, and I had yet to network with different people and established myself in any manner whatsoever here. And so I quickly ran out of money, where I even got to a point where I had to scrounge up $8 in change just to put gas in my vehicle. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is this was in January 2019 when I first came on to the YouTube scene and I was seeking truth. And I could have been like every other person out there and asked the Christian community for help. I could have done that. I could have shared my hardships of I got to a point where I had no food, really. I had one can of chickpeas and a can of black beans, and I had a little bit of pasta. I had no coffee left, no sugar. It was it was awesome. So and I think that I had pretty good humor about it. I got to a point where I was opening up different cabinet doors to check for the 5th or 6th time that obviously there was still nothing there. You know, it's weird. Not that I thought that it would just spontaneously appear in anything, but I thought maybe there's something behind these pots and pans. Maybe I'll find something, you know, behind this mixer or something. So I didn't ask for help. I ate one meal a day at my ex-husband's house when I would visit my son in the evenings. And sometimes I would have what I had left over for couscous or whatever here. But to get to the point is I took that time to not only have discipline of I don't need to eat 3 meals a day, but also I found that it was a time where I got closer to the Lord. It's very humbling when you have next to nothing and you know what that feels like, and you know what it feels like to be a little hungry, and you're not asking other people for assistance or for help. And it was a time that I really think that I grew a lot in the Lord, because now today I have plenty. I have plenty of work. I've networked and established myself in an area where I turn down clients for work. I have plenty of food and money. And I say plenty is I'm not a rich person, but I definitely don't go without. So all glory to the Lord. The Lord will provide for you. You don't sit around and wait for to be blessed, that the expectations you have in your heart, that you're willing to work hard, you're willing to sweat, and basically when I sit down and have a meal, I worked very hard for it. And I didn't ask for money from other people. I didn't ask for help. And it wasn't, I mean, part of it, I would say that it probably was a pride thing. That even before I became born again in Christ, I have a hard time asking for help. But I don't have a hard time asking for help from the Lord. The Lord provides by giving you an opportunity to grow and learn, and to know what it's like to work hard, and to also struggle. I'm glad I had that period of, it really makes you humble. And I'm not saying that I'm so humble today. Okay. I'm just saying that knowing what it's like to be without, and then having later, you give glory to the Lord, because it makes you mature, even in the faith, because, you know, I didn't lack faith when I had nothing. And I didn't I didn't think the Lord forsaked me on any level. I knew he was with me 100% then in 2019 when I had next to nothing, to today when I have the food and the money for gas and different things. That you mature because you understand that if there ever comes a day when I have next to nothing again, it won't break me. I won't lose faith, and I will not think that, where's the Lord? That it has nothing to do with whether I physically have something or I don't have something. I know the Lord is with me. So I hope that this seed encourages you, that there may be hard times ahead, and I may get to a point again, I don't know, where I'm going to open up my cabinets for 4 or 5 times and nothing's going to be there. But I'm okay, because I don't rely just on physical bread. I rely on the spiritual bread. So I love you, and God bless.